बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू। मैं ज़ुबैर खान हूँ और आप मेरा वीलॉग देख रहे हैं।
We did what we could. Remember us. Those words of the late Dr. Mahmoud Abu Nujaya were repeated by Irish lawyer Blina Nigrolig before the International Court of Justice last week. In Northern Ireland, 3,500 people died over the 30 years of our conflict. In Gaza, that number have died in a little over the last 2 weeks. So many innocent civilians. Most are women and children. Netanyahu must go. He and his government must pay the price for breaching international law. The relentless bombing is preventing precious aid and medical supplies from getting into Gaza. Children are being operated on without anesthesia. It is time for concrete EU actions, including economic sanctions and banning the sale of Israeli settlement goods, diplomatic pressure to end human rights abuses, and redoubling efforts to release the hostages and achieve a ceasefire. We cannot look away.
Despite the catastrophic death toll it has inflicted, Israel is losing on the ground and in the court of public opinion. There's no way that this ends that doesn't leave Israel a pariah state with occupation and apartheid on borrowed time, and they know it. So they're doing everything they can. Desperate acts of aggression to provoke a wider conflict with Lebanon, with Iran, with anybody, to draw in the US, to save them from the consequences of their own actions. And as Yemen shows, Butcher Biden is reporting for duty. With Europe's proud genocide by his side, they are the ones who have enabled the continuation of Israeli terror. Without them, it would already be over. So take note, Butcher Biden. The ancestors of the Ireland that you claim to be from disown you. Keep our country out of your mouth. And as for von der Leyen and genocidal Germany, with your words and deeds supporting Israel in the ICJ, not in our name. The people of Europe stand with Palestine and with South Africa.
I was once asked in a television interview, who do you think are the three top or the three best foreign ministers that Pakistan has produced? I said the three are, number one, Sir Zafrullah Khan, number two, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, number three, Agha Shah Isam. And the reason I said was that these were people, brilliant people, who could conceive ideas and who could put those ideas on paper, write their own speeches. They didn't need file work. And Sir Zafrullah Khan played a very leading role because India had Krishna Menon. And he was, from Pakistan's side, the way he used to debate with facts, arguments, logic, wisdom, and sense of history on the Kashmir issue and on the global situation. And Pakistan then, we were a new country. We had just emerged on the global map. We were the voice of the oppressed. We spoke up for Africa. We spoke up for Eritrea. We spoke up for Algeria, for Morocco, for Tunisia. We provided them diplomatic passports. And it was one person leading the crusade and with a very good team. So I think this is something that Pakistan should not forget. And that is why Qaid Azam had appointed him in the first cabinet of Pakistan.